Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. Today we're going to work on a fun project, and we're going to take a simple not photo corner, I guess they're kind of like photo corners, but page corners. We're going to take a simple page corner that you've probably used and elevate it to be elegant and beautiful and very functional. So I'm going to show you one that I have put into a journal already to show you what I'm talking about, and I'm going to be putting them into my No Digitals journal. So I'm going to make sure I can get this in focus here. And there is the corner, and here is a fun dangle that I've created to put on here. And not only is it that, but it also has, it's held in with a paper clip. So not only does it hold this beautiful thing, it will take a simple item and not going to have them fall out. I never really liked using top loading corners. I've done a lot of bottom ones because, you know, you go to read the book and whatever and they fall out. But with the paper clip in there, ain't falling out, even with a really thin index card. So much fun, right? Boom. All right, now for this one I did use a thinner scrapbook piece of paper, and you can see the paper clip through there, so it'd probably be something to keep in mind. The future ones that I'm going to show you, I have used a thicker piece on most of them. I do have still one that's thinner, but I don't think it's that bad. And plus, I have not decorated any of this. So, you know, you go throw a butterfly on there or something, you're probably going to pretty much cover any shadow of the paperclip. But aren't those beautiful? I love it. So, let me get this out of the way. See it even hangs on the side of the book. Cute, right? Okay. All right, so let's show the putting it onto a page. So I have created this one already, and this one, as you can see, a little bit easier. There's the paper clip. I've got a bulb pin. I've got these dangles. Now these, I'm not going to show you how to create. I've created these before. These were actually made into earrings at one point I had, but I stopped wearing them, so I've taken the ear wire part off and I'm using it as a dangle. So I might end up, I got hundreds of them. I might end up putting some of them in my store because they're like, were never even really used. And then I put a charm on there along with a bunch of little seed beads to kind of cover up part of the bulb pin. So let me show you. Oh, yeah, I suppose I really should start from scratch. Let's start from scratch with making the bulb pin. All right. So, I've got one of the dangles here that I've created. And I also have these seed beads. Now, I've got a ton of these seed beads. You can buy them in bulk. I'm pretty sure I got them in a container like this, in containers like this. Like, I don't recall buying these little containers, but I'm pretty sure I got them where you could just buy seed beads. There's longer ones, round ones, etc. I just have a ton. Because like I said, I used to make myself earrings a long time ago and kind of went crazy. So, and what I didn't pull out was a bulb pin. So let me get one of those out. And I think I'm going to go with, let's see, I think I'm going to go with silver here because it's kind of iridescent. One of those out. And the charm I want to use. There we go. Now, this might be not overkill, but extra and fun and not necessary to do. Sorry, I was looking. Hootie the Owl's kind of cute, but I think it might be too big. This is a smaller. Oh, that key's cute. Okay, let's do the key. All right, so those out of the way. Now, the only other tool that I have is I've got these kind of plier things. Now they are part of a set of jewelry pliers, but any pliers will do because I'm going to squeeze this closed when we're done so they don't fall out. Okay, so simple to do. So we're going to take the bulb pin. I'm going to take some of these seed beads and I'm just going to fill them up. And I think, whoa, I'm just going to dump a couple out. And start a threading. So I hope your day is going very well. It is the weekend here, so kind of slow, kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, laid back. It was supposed to, that one's like hooked together too. It was supposed to get cooler, but I have not noticed it got any cooler yet. All right, so what I end up doing in the first half, before I put the charms on, I need to do in the second half. So I'm going to make sure that it doesn't fill it all the way halfway up. I want to leave a little bit because this part ends up needing to be closed for it. But I do have a couple of these too. Oh, well, there's a lot. All right, so I did 4 of the iridescent. So maybe I'll do 3. Of the milky. All right, I do have these. Oh, I should have put those between. These are kind of these are like Swarovski crystals, but not real Swarovski crystals. They were there's gonna be too many. I'm gonna take one of those milky ones off. They are, I bought them years ago, I believe on eBay. You can get like a whole, bag of multicolored ones. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And we're going to put the key. And we're going to put my dangle. And then we're going to reverse engineer it. So I have, and of course this is not necessary. I mean, you can do whatever you want. But I just thought it was kind of cool to fill the bulb pin up with stuff, being it's normally kind of plain. All right, so we need two of the milkier ones. I'm gonna close this temporarily and put these milky ones back. This is probably the hardest part, is wrangling up these when they're done. I mean, I could probably throw the ones out that fell because I have so many of them, but waste not, want not. Okay, so I'm gonna dump a few of these out, and we're gonna get the last. Did I do 4? I did 4. All right, so we need 4 of these brighter ones. Okay, well, that's jumping around like a jumping jelly bean. All right, 1 and 2. Sometimes I can just get them to go and they just land right on there, and sometimes I gotta fiddle around with them. Okay. All right, so let's put these away. I'm gonna show you this up close. All right, so we'll put our little seed beads away and we'll show this up close. Hopefully it got a little less blurry. So you can see I went with the lighter green, I don't know what to call it, iridescent green. For those 2 of the milky, I have the 2 turquoisey. like Swarovski crystals. I got the charm in that, so it will be cute, right? Okay, hopefully it's seeable. I'm so bad because I have to wear my reader glasses, and the way the phone looks, I can't really see if it's clear because I'm too close to the screen from how high it is. Yeah, it's real world problems I have. Okay, so now if I wanted to attach this to something that I can't open, I would want to do it now before I crimped it, but since I'm attaching them to these, I can slide them on after the fact. So we're gonna make sure I get the right side. We are just gonna crimp that thicker part that's near the top where it goes into, and we're just gonna crimp it down. The metal's pretty soft. You can use, like I said, those pliers. I got the wider flat nose pliers. Whoops. Try not to squish the bead. Okay, and then I just always do one little test, see if I can push it out, and I can't. And the reason I do that is because I'm afraid that, you know, these bulb pins, you push them open and all these seed beads are going to want to fly off somewhere. So I want to get them as secure as I can to have them go on there. So, okay, so that is how we're going to create the dangle for the page. Now we're going to show you how I did the fold. Not rocket science. Now I have a thicker one here that we can use. And I had a thinner one that I was going to make with that page. And of course I can't find it now. Ooh. There it is. I made that one to go with this one, but I'm going to show you how we folded the pages. So this one I started with a 3-inch wide piece of paper, and they're a little bit small. The other ones I've gone through that I've made 3.5, a little bit more robust. So basically, whatever size you want to get is fine. You probably could go up to 4, but as you get bigger, obviously, it's going to take up more of the corner page. So I kind of landed on 3.5 is good. Now, to get the exact size, whatever width you want to do double. So 3.5 by 7 would be a perfect piece of paper. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. That's 7 by 3.5. So that ends up being like the perfect size for it. But you don't have to actually cut it down at first. You can go ahead and make your folds. So I found this Tim Holtz ticket stuff, and since I'm putting it in to my No Digitals, this I thought was perfect because it is kind of fallish colored. So you're just going to fold the first corner down in a triangle to the bottom, and thicker paper, so we're going to want to bone fold a little bit better. And then all you need to do is fold it back onto itself. And again, we're just going to bone fold a little. Okay, now you don't want to fold back again. What you want to do is open it up and then fold this side down to mirror image this, and I need to flip it. Now I found if you put it right up to it, it's harder to fold it back down together. It folds on itself. So I'm just going to leave a little bit of a space, and you can kind of see it with the orange in there in the background. We're going to leave a little bit of a space in there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut that off because I do not need that piece. Use an X-Acto knife, a blade, however you want to do it. Got a nice little extra piece. So if you'll see that this ends up being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 inches by 3.5. All right, so we're just going to fold it into itself to make the pocket, and we're just going to do a nice bone fold, pressing to make sure it looks beautiful. Okay, Now we are not going to glue anything yet because we need to get this on the page because we need to put our, oh yeah, that's right. We need to put our paper clip into this when it's on the page. So the way we're going to do it is there's this open side that's got the 4 openings. This is where the paper clip's going to end up going. So we are going to end up putting it around the page like that. And we're going to push it all the way down. Now, one thing I like to do is I'm going to want to push it down so it goes this way. I don't want to push it that way. You can, but then you're not really creating that wonderful grip in here. So if you push the paper clip down this way, as far as it goes, it's going to leave a little bit of a gap in there where the dangle will end up staying, and this is where the piece of paper is going to end up going, and you see it's not going to come out. I'm just going to hold the one sheet of paper. It don't come out. It's good old hidden paper clip. All right, but we can't attach this to the page with everything in there. So let's get a page that we want to put this on and make a lovely home for it. All right, now this one I put it in the 4th signature. No, I put it in the middle signature. Last page of the middle signature. So, all right, let's go to the last signature and see where we can find a nice, lovely place to put. Oops, forgot to go back and tuck those people in. Now, we got to keep in mind that whenever I put this in, like I said, things are going to end up going in there and covering it up. So, if you don't want to cover up a picture, you don't necessarily want to put it there. You want to put it somewhere maybe where you don't care if the picture gets covered up or it's blank or whatever. So, all right. I think I might do it here. You know, it seems like it got some color on the black and white. Could be fun. Tickets to go see places. Yeah, I like it. Okay. All right. So like I said, we want to make sure that the part that has the 4 is sticking out to the side, because that is where paper clip is going to come dangling down. So, all right. We are going to take art glitter glue, and we are going to glue. We're going to glue the part that would end up going on the top of the page and the part that would go on the side of the page. All right, so let's hold it down and try to get it to line up. Okay. You with me so far? Not really rocket science, but kind of, like I said, you have to attach this before you can put the charms in. All right, so I'm gonna have to flip this around. All right, so move this out of the way before I end up shoving it off the table. All right, so this side's not hooked in yet, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're going to put glue on the part that's gonna be at the top of the page, and then the part that's on the side of the page. And you can see that's still open, but we want it to be open. And I'm going to go ahead and attach that. Okay, now that would be like where you would normally, if you would have a normal side tuck pocket, that's how it would be. You attach the top and the bottom, and it holds pretty good. But it's going to hold even better with its beautiful dangly charm. All right, so I'm going to flip this way so I can get to the top and be able to do this a little better. Now, we need to attach the dangle to the paper clip, because since I have crimped it, I can't attach it later. So I'm just going to Slide it on there and slide it to that part because that is going to be the part that's dangling out. All right, so easy peasy. We're going to put the paper clip one on this side of the paper and one on that side of the paper. You can see little duck mouth, one on that side, one on that side. So like I said, we're not gonna push it in that way. We're gonna push it so it goes that way. So I can feel the paper clip is right there. Yep, I'm gonna angle it just a little bit more. There we go. So the paper clip is angling out that way. Now we're gonna seal it in its little place here. So I'm gonna take my art glitter glue and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna squeeze some down. Hard to see, I'm gonna get my head in there, sorry. Squeeze some on top of the paper clip, squeeze some in the corners, but I'm mostly gonna squeeze it along the edge so we can close that edge. Now the reason I put some down by the paper clip is because I don't necessarily want this to end up shimming around after it's all said and done. I want it to stay in its place the best it can. All right, so now we're gonna go to this side and do the same thing. I'm gonna find the paper clip way down there. Throw some glue on there. Throw some glue down there. And then last but not least, we're gonna throw some glue right on the edge. And close that down. Okay. All right, so there we have it. And let's see. See, now we can stick a beautiful card in there. Have a beautiful dangle that hangs. I like that with the key, you know, like the key. We got the key to the castle. Tickets to the castle. And we can put another beautiful little card in there. Those ones we made, I don't know if you saw that one where I made those from the 365 last week. Yeah, put those in there. And there we go. Cute, right? So now we got two beautiful dangles. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see. Okay, so like I said, this one is the paper one that I had. So it's a little bit thinner. And I have, where'd you go? Oh, that's the one I put on there. Oh, that's the one I put on there. But I thought I had made another one for that one. But I guess I didn't. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was the one that I wanted to put on there. I had made this one. I'm going to get another piece of paper for that one. All right. Let me use this one because this one would be fun to decorate. Yeah. All right, so this one I made before. I don't think I showed it on camera. This one's got a feather. And it's got some gold beads and some red beads. Yeah, very cute. So that'll look nice on there. Okay, so we're going to take my cutter and we'll go ahead and I don't want to do that side. Maybe I want to do that side. That could be pretty. Okay, so we're going to take the cutter and we're going to do 3.5. Yeah. 3.5. Yeah, I figured I'd put 3 in that journal. I didn't want to put 1 in each signature. So 1 in the first, middle, and last one I thought was going to be good. So we're going to go ahead and fold that. Fold that up. see if this would be something you would think about trying if you've made dangles before. I don't think I've ever seen anyone put the charms on the bulb pin. I mean, I could be wrong. You know, there's so many videos out there, so many people doing things. You just never know. Okay. Now, one thing I didn't do, I don't think with the other one, was ink it. So if I wanted to throw a little ink on this, just to age it up a little bit, we want to do that now while we can. And I am going to do the inside a little. It's going to get glued shut, but there could be a little bit peeking out. So we're just going to glue that part. Yeah, that would be the open part. And that's the part that's going to be on the page. Okay. Good old scraps. Okay, so we need to grab a paper clip. And I mean, I'm just using ugly old paper clips. They really don't need to be seen. If you got pretty ones, you can, but you only see just a little bit. So, okay, so this one's going to go on the first. Oh, too bad it's got a belly band, but maybe the other side would be good. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that'll be nice. Yeah, that'll work. Yep, that'll work. Okay. All right, so once again, we're going to want to make sure that the opening is going to be on that side of the page. Now, you definitely could probably do this. All right, so top of the page. Whoop. Do that off of there. You could definitely put these on the bottom. They're normal corners. I have another one in here. They're normal corners. But you would want to put the paper clip near to the top here, I would think. And have it facing downward. So the dangle could come downward. It's going to give a bit of, because you're going to have the paper clip going, it will give a bit of the hidden paper clip for it if you wanted to put a dangle further down. But like I said, I don't see much of a problem pockets going that way holding. I thought this hidden paper clip trick on the top was kind of better suited to its purpose. Okay, so once again, we'll throw a little for the top and the side. Crush. Okay. All right, so we're going to, since this has been crimped already, we're going to go ahead and put this on the paper clip. Fingers are not working very well. You can get it down to that side, and we're going to go. It's easier than it looks, but I'm kind of trying to do it away from myself so you can see. It's probably the hardest part. Okay. All right, so we're going to slide it toward the top, but again, angle it so it is there we go. Angle it so it is heading downward. Okay. And once again, we're going to go ahead and put some glue on both sides of the paper clips and specifically along the edge. Keep it in place. And this might be overkill. Putting the, like I said, putting the glue right on the edge might hold it in place well enough. But again, if this gets pulled, I didn't want it to shift out of place or make it a little less easy, make it a little harder to shift out of place. Okay, gotta go on this side. And glue on the edge. And there we go. Super fun and super cute. And like I said, it'd be easy enough to stick something in there. Right? Cute. Okay. Put those dangles down and there we go. Kind of hard to see them. But super cute. Yeah, I love it. All right, I do have one more, and I do have a page here that is out. I was thinking about putting this last one on. I've got this one with stars and purple charms. This is one of my sheets that is in my pre-made, not pre-made ephemera, pre-made page, signature page book. So I thought this would be kind of fun to put in and have it ready as a pre-made signature that can go into a book. So, all right. So we're gonna do like always, we're just gonna go ahead and glue her into place. And like I said, I haven't decorated any of these, but these would be easy enough to throw flowers or butterflies or a label or two on there, depending on where it ends up going. Like I said, I can go back and decorate the ones that are in my no digital book with something fun when I get a chance. There we go. Probably should have did this one first, glue it in to show you how it is, because I don't have to have the whole book in its way. But all right, so this is already on its paper clip, and we're gonna. It's so easy to get it in when you can actually lean it, aim it downward. There it is, right there. And take and put the glue. On the edge. I seldom felt that glue. I should probably do that right after this video is done. All right, so I got that side. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this side. And we're gonna call this video done because I think I have shown you everything I need to show you on this, how to do this. So yeah, if you like the video, a thumbs up would be great. Please let me know if you're thinking about trying this, because I would love to hear if this is a good idea or just one of those again. Lisa, what are you thinking? But I don't know. I love them. I just love them. So yeah, pre-made signature book there. Easy peasy. Except put a card in there, and there you go. Cute, right? I think so. And I did do, and there we go, I did make one of those dangles. Never made a glue stopper before, but I did make one of those dangles with one of them. I got the word love on there, and I did glue it to a, what do you want to call it? Earring backer for my thing, so hopefully I won't keep losing the pin. So we'll see if that works. I did do another one for my Fabri-Tac. I didn't put a charm on this one, and I didn't do a bulb pin. I just glued it to the thing, and the glue's quite messy, but I'm learning how to do those. So we'll see. Yeah, I kind of like it. Okay, well, like I said, that is going to be it for me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you stopping by, and I hope you found some inspiration to do something fun with corner pockets and paper clips and dangles. So that's going to be it for me today. Thanks so much, and as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.